Artlist.io.
Welcome back to Bear Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and today we'll be taking a look at the Ratio Freediver. This is an impressive little desk diver watch at a great price point from a brand that is really making a splash in the affordable watch market. Okay, so just want to start off the video being very clear. This watch was not sent in to me by any company. I actually traded a watch for this one and another one over the beginning of summer. So what you can expect is a completely unbiased review. And as always, I'll give you the pros and cons, overall thoughts about the watch, what I like, what I don't like, and then I'll let you know if it gets the Bear Cave seal of approval. So let's get started, take a look at it. I've got the box in front of me, and let's just open it up and go from there. So the box is a nice pleather box with the Ratio logo on it. Let's open it up, and there is the watch sitting on a pillow. Obviously, I've owned the watch for a while, so I've already sized it, but what comes in it is the watch, the pillow, and a 2-year international warranty card, which was signed and stamped, and little tag with the model number RTF047, which is the white dial, and a couple extra links. That's what I've taken out of it. That's all that's in here. So we're going to go ahead and put this aside, and we'll take a look at the watch. So here it is, just to give you an overall look of it. It's a nice looking dive style watch. This one came with the white face, white hands, and that red hand, which I'll talk about in just a minute. Let's just go over some of the specs. All right, so let's just go over the basic specs on this. It's a 316L stainless steel case. Like I said, it's got the white dial. This does come with sapphire crystal on it. It does have a little bit anti-reflective coating, just enough. I mean, obviously under the studio lights, it's a little bit harder to see, but and it does come with the Seiko NH35 automatic movement. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Everybody knows about it, so I'm just not going to do that. It does have a unidirectional bezel, 120 clicks. Very, very good action. I mean, there's no backplay in it, so that works out really well. Let me just, you can hear it. So there's that. Stainless steel case, crown, which is signed, bracelet with a press clasp, and as you can see, it's got solid end links there, and a screw down case back. No exhibition case back, so you don't get to see the movement, but that's okay. It does say it's 200 meters water resistant, so good for swimming, snorkeling, and even diving. Now, the case itself is 43.5 millimeters, but honestly, it really wears like a 40, so it's not as wide. I think it's just because of the crown guards. It is only 13 millimeters thick, so they've got that down pretty well. And like I said, sapphire crystal on here. So now, one thing about this watch is that it does have something I really like, and that is it's feature packed. So the watch community right now is pretty standard. I mean, for the most part, you've got 90% of watches out there running the Seiko movement, so that's the same. Now, what this watch and this company offers that the bigger companies like Seiko, Orient, Citizen, Casio, they're not offering is sapphire crystal, solid end links, um, the same movement, like I said, but when those two things, the sapphire crystal and the solid end links on the bracelet, those make a big deal because most Seikos come on really cheap bracelets. Orient, even though they sometimes have sapphire crystals on some of their lower end pieces, the bracelets are cheap. So those are two things that I really appreciate from this. This signed crown, that's just a real small thing. It's not a big breaker for me. But another thing that this one has, and Seiko and Orient are very good about this, is the lume. And I will show that off in a little bit. This thing is a lume monster. So that's good to talk about. Now, one thing that I really, really like is how clean and simple this is. It's all, this one in particular, it comes in a variety of different colors, but this one in particular that I have with the white dial, the white indices, and the white hands, except for that red hand that pops. And that's really the thing that I was talking to a buddy of mine, and we were saying, you know, he didn't like it because he likes his watch to be completely the same throughout. But this one in particular, I just really like that red hand and how it kind of just pops out, as you can see. Now, this next part is going to be subjective because it's pretty much my opinions. But again, I've been doing this for a while. I've been collecting watches for over almost 30 years now. Everything from a Casio, a $5 watch at a store, all the way to higher end pieces. So this part completely subjective, but for me, the dimensions on this are pretty spot on great. Even though it says 43, like I said, it wears more like a 40, 41. So for my size, I don't like to wear anything bigger than a 43. I have a Seiko Turtle that is a 43 and a half, and it wears small too. So for me, the size, great. The movement, it's a workhorse. It doesn't need a lot of hoopla and easy peasy to regulate. Great movement. The dial, for me, I love it. I like the white dial. I think it's clean and very unique. It doesn't look exactly like every other Submariner or dive watch out there. The hands also give it just enough difference that really make it stand out. And like I said, it's not a direct Submariner homage, so it's a little bit, you know, cool to be able to wear a watch that it's a diver, but it's not exactly like everybody else. Now, if you know me, either personally or through my posts on social media, you know that uh, I'm frugal. I'm very specific in what I buy. I don't like to spend extra money. Um, I'm perfectly okay wearing an homage watch to a $6,000 watch because I'm not going to spend that money. So the price, you can find these on Amazon starting as low as $89 right now on the Ratio website, and I will put links for that. They are going for $89. So anywhere from $89 to $100 for everything that you're getting here, it's a steal. It's a bargain. I mean, the only way that you can do better is if you got it secondhand, traded from somebody, or on the marketplace, somebody who wants to sell it. So that is a real big selling point. And then the other thing is the lume is much better than you would expect. And again, I still have the lume shot. I'm going to show that off in a minute. Let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and just see how it wears. All right, so here it is on my wrist. Now it looks like it's perfectly on there, which it is, because I've done a lot of on and off and used the micro adjustment, etc. However, things that I don't like about the watch, let's just talk about those two things. Number one is that it's hard to get a perfect fit on it. I have tried, and it's just a little hard. The bracelet is a little too long in one spot, uh, so I had to take it off 3 links and use the micro adjustment. That didn't work, so I had to put the link back on, and then I have 2 links off of it right now, and on the very last micro adjustment hole. So that is really the only gripe other than the clasp. I would have loved to have it have a proper milled clasp. It does just come with a stamp press clasp, but overall, I'm really happy with the watch. I would have no issues recommending it to anyone. As you can see, it's just a nice simple design. So let me just take that off. But yeah, I have no problem if somebody's looking for a dust diver that's different but nice and wants colorful options. It does have, there's a black dialed one, the white one, there's a yellow, a green, and they have different other ones too, because this also does come in a quartz, which is even less money. So that's something to think about. So again, for the money, very impressive little watch. Would I give it the Bear Cave seal of approval? Yes, absolutely. I think at the price point that it is, and for everything that you get for it, you could go way, way worse. And it's just a really good watch overall. So I will put links to the watch from the direct website as well as Amazon. Right now, there is a coupon available on Amazon, so that's probably going to be a good place to get it. Again, I don't make any money off this. This isn't something that I'm an affiliate with or anything like that. I'm just going to put the two links. You guys can go and check it out. And I had somebody ask specifically about it, so I'm glad I was able to make this. Um, it's going to be in my collection for a while. I don't foresee getting rid of it. I don't have a lot of white dial watches, and like I said, it's a different looking diver. I actually wore it this week, and I thought, okay, you know what? Let me get this video out for people. So it's the Ratio Freediver in the white, available at the links down in the description. If you like the video, I know it's been a long time since I make a video. I've been trying for a while. Life threw a lot of curveballs at me over the last 5 years. Um, the last 3 years in particular have been a little bit up and down. So now I'm back, and I'm not doing this to make money or to make a career out of it. I love watches, and I just want to, excuse me. Oh, that's weird. I just want to share my passion about them, and I collect a little bit different, varied collection. One thing that I did do this year, for the first time in a long time, I went crazy this summer and traded and purchased over 20 something watches. So I've got plenty to review. None have been sent to, well, okay. I had one watch sent to me by a company that I did a review on 3 years ago. I reached out to them, and I've already done a photographic review. I will be doing a full video review soon on it. But other than that, we're just here to share our love of watches and make sure that you see different styles out there. So this is Papa Bear signing out. Again, like, follow, subscribe. All my social links are down there. It would be great if you did. If you don't, I'm still going to make content. So we'll see you next time.